Good morning, everyone. How are we doing today? I hope your day is starting out well. Kind of a dismal day here in Michigan. A little bit of cloudiness. I think it might rain today, which is great. We've had the 90s, and I'm in love with the 90s. But we do need some rain for all the green and all our pretty flowers. So anywho, today I'm doing a commission piece for Ann and Jeff. Hello. And I'd like to welcome everyone. If you're new to my channel, thank you for tuning in, and hello to everyone else. And 24 by 24, they bought one piece from me already. We want to do another one so that they go side by side. A little bit of a challenge to make sure that this one kind of flows into the next one, that they don't compete with each other. So I've got my colors laid out. I'll let you know what they are as I lay them out. And yeah, I'm kind of excited to do a bloom. I haven't done one in a little bit of a while. So, and I still haven't got my new blow dryer. So I'm sticking with my old one, and hopefully the airflow, I'm going to up it one speed. I have 5 speeds on this dryer, and I'm going to up it 1 speed because the last bloom I did, I felt like the airflow was just not enough. So we're going to do that. And anywho, without any more jibber jabber, let's get down to the canvas and bloom away. And of course, let's make a mess. I'll get you down. Alrighty, excuse me. So the first one up is, this one is Liquitex, and it's a cadmium orange hue. And it is so, so pretty. It's very soft. It's not super, super duper bright. Excuse me, but I did add in just a scant of white so that it just kind of toned it down just a little bit. I didn't want it to be too fluorescent or too neon or whatever. This next one up is medium magenta, and that is Liquitex as well. And we're going right there with it. Oh my God, I love these two colors together. I think that'd be fun to have fabric with these two colors together on a pillow. Oh, that would be gorgeous. All right, and then next up is a gold. And this is, I want to say this was Renfio. Let me look, hold on real quick here. Oh no, it's Cia. And it's C-E-Y-A, C-E-Y-A, and this is their white gold. And it is absolutely gorgeous. And this is a pigment. And we're gonna put a fair amount of it in there because I love seeing that. This one here is Da Vinci, and it's a fluid acrylic. And this is French ultramarine blue, but Karen from Waterfall Acrylics, she cracks me up. She calls it sexy blue. So just an FYI, it's French ultramarine blue, also known as sexy blue. So we'll put a little bit of that on there as well. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. Submarine is up next. But then what I didn't want it to be as bright and neon again as Submarine can be. This is a TLP. I added in a white gold pigment in with it as well, just to kind of soften the tone of the yellow, just to kind of soften that down just a little tiny bit. And then this one here is aqua green, and this is Artist Loft. And this is my tube paint, and we're going right there and adding that in, just kind of drizzling that in as well. I did drizzle a little more in the center just to give my cell activator a nice little platform to rest on a tube. And there we go. So let me get my little platform out here. There we go. Oh, big canvas. My gosh, I'm a little nervous. 3-to-1, and I did lamp black and Aussie Flow. And I think it's mixed up pretty darn good. I generally just kind of like blob it all in together, but you know what I've noticed is that it doesn't mix as well as if you do it little by little. Just add a little paint in at a time, or add just a little bit of the floetrol in at a time with your paint. You mix it, to me, for me personally, it just mixes much better. All right, here we go, right in the center. Just a scant more, it's a big canvas. Yeah, we're gonna go a little bit more. Here we go. All right, high fan, cool air, here we go. Okay, that was one level too high. Holy guacamole, that was really high, and I wanted to turn it down, but I was seeing some beautiful interest here, and so I decided to stop. I love this already, and I love this already, and I was like just getting so worked up over, do I turn it down, do I stop? I decided to stop. I think it'll spin out very nicely. I am going to kind of release some in the center there because it's not pooling together very well, but that's okay. But this is gorgeous, and this is gorgeous, and I'm loving it. Colors are fabulous. So I think later on I gotta give myself a note in my brain to turn that down one level, and then I need to give my brain a note to go out and buy to order off Amazon the blow dryer. And I'm pretty sure it's in my link. I've got the link in my description box. If not, it's the Wazor from Amazon, and it's purple. And yeah, it's like, you don't need the one that has like the fancy air that comes out that blows the cuticle on the hair smooth. You just need the general Wazor, W-A, Wazor purple blow dryer. Okay, so let's see what we have here in the center. I did suck up some of the cells, but holy cow, I got a lot of cell activator there, but that's all right. Ooh, that was, oh my gosh. Yeah, there's a lot in the center. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna go right here. Make sure, be very mindful when you do this, that you don't lift quickly because you can trail it across. And that would not be good. Oh my gosh, that would be terrible. All right, let me see here. I think I'm gonna just go right here one more time. Of all the times to get a hot flash, oh my gosh, all of a sudden I'm getting a hot flash and my glasses steamed up and I couldn't see what I was doing. Oh my gosh, timing is everything with these stupid hot flashes. Let's give this a spin and just see what we have here. Not a super duper big one, just enough just to move the paint a little bit to see what's going on. I'm excited. Look at that. Ooh, yummy. So yummalicious. Okay, I need to get my palette knife out because what I'm going to do is I am going to spread this to my corner, borrow some of this, pull this out, pull you out, grab some from the overflow. Let's see here. There we go. Just going to add some over here as well. I actually think what I'm going to have to do though is get my bucket, my little gallon, and add some over there in that really cool spot. Excuse me, because I do not want, look at, I got a little rag. Oh my gosh, that was so close. That was stuck to the spoon and it could have just flopped right onto my painting. Oh my God, I would have cried. I don't want this rolling over on itself, even though I know it's going to go off the canvas. I want to try and save as much as I can of those cells right there. Let's hope I don't lose too much of it. Okay, that's good. All right, let's do this again. Move my stuff out of the way. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. There's one, this right here, I do want to see that to come off, some of that black, but wait until you see the cells that are in that petal. Oh my gosh, they are so cool. They're just lined up, faint, and just very delicate. All right, let's see what we have. There's my stick. Here you are. All right. Oh my gosh. You are so pretty, honey. I love you. Oh, look, right in here. Is that the coolest or what? And look at this. Gorgeous. And where's my, oh yes, here's my little cool movement with the pink. And then this is absolutely gorgeous. Love that. So far, so good. All right, so let's do this. We're going to, let's do this. Just gonna put a little bit right there. All right, I really want to stretch this out. I'm going that way. Grab my trusty splatter board. It's got so much splatter on it, it's actually starting to curve. Okay, keep moving. Come on, paint, you can do it. I may have to add a little bit more in that one corner. It's just kind of sticking there and it's not doing a whole lot, but that's okay. Better slow than too quickly getting things off. However, I would like to pause and add that on there now because the fluidity can change and then we don't want that. So let's do this, add that in there. Oh my gosh, I can actually see a little bit of the submarine glistening so lightly. It's like a pastel pink, oh my Lord, I do know my colors. A pastel yellow with flecks of gold in it. It is so pretty. Okay, let's do this again. We're gonna go in this direction again. All right. Yes, and you know what? This is really looking good as far as matching the other one. I was a little nervous that it would be too much color and not a lot of, the other one had some negative space. This one is getting that as well. So I'm very happy with that. Let's see, did I lose all my fun stuff? Not yet. All right, let's pause. Maybe. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's really fun. Super duper fun. Yep. We've got lots of bare spots on the edges, on the sides, but that's okay because I'll probably spin again off camera. Let me get a skewer here. I want to check my center. Here's a good pointy one. All right, let's check in here. Oh, it's not bad, but I do need to spin again. So for fun, let's just do it one more time. And then I think then I will take it down. We'll show you the wet results. And then after it dries, I'll show you the dry results because there is quite a difference. And I love comparing the two. All right, let's do this one more time. I think I might be losing my one little spot of cells, but that's okay. Sometimes you lose, you know, you can't keep everything. It's unfortunate, but you know, if you've got a much larger percent of what you love versus a very tiny percent of what you lost that you loved, then that's the name of the game. So right now I'm loving the whole thing, regardless of what I've lost. All right, let's take a look. I do know that one spot did go away that I didn't like. It was a black line. Oh, yep. Okay, so we did keep this. It enlarged, which is great. Yeah, this is amazing. This is so pretty. And it's going to pair so nicely with the other one. They're very similar. In retrospect, I should have had the other one here so that I could kind of visualize it more, but I had a pretty good memory. So yeah, I'm very, very happy with this one. Let's check one more time for good measure. And then if I have to spin, I can do that off camera. You know, I do feel like it's okay, but I'm a big chicken, as we all know. So I will spin again off camera and then we'll let it dry and we'll be back for that. All right, there she is, and it's just so beautiful. There's so much going on with this piece. Let's just zoom in here. There we are. I'm gonna walk in a little bit closer and I will get you in focus. There we go. Oh my, look at that. It's just like watercolor. Oh my goodness, so much movement and emotion in this piece. The colors all came out to play so nicely, and nobody fought against each other. Look at those beautiful little cells just hanging out there. This is just really pretty in there. Even though that's like a lot of black from the cell activator, I just think it works really well because there's a lot of black in other parts of it, and it balanced out real well, so I was happy with that. Look at that in there. That is just so cool. It just really worked well. Oh my goodness me. I love the teal in here. This is really cool. I loved that I was able to save it. I didn't get to save all of those cells, that little line, but I was able to save a good portion of it. And then we work our way up to the opposite top corner. I love that little island of cells right there. And then here we have some more black coming up from the cell activator, and it just balanced really, really well with the other corner. So I was happy with that as well. Cell activator did a real magical thing there as I did hit the pillow. And there we go. Oh, I'm so sorry that it gets out of focus. And now we're going to come down to the center. Beautiful, beautiful color. Beautiful cells. Oh, so pretty. Yes, beautiful cells. Continuing on. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Yes, beautiful. Love those cells right in there as well. So there we have it. Thank you so much for joining me today, Ann and Jeff. I hope you love your piece because I sure do. It's absolutely beautiful. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and let me know what you have to say about it. And click on the bell. If you haven't subscribed, consider doing so. And then click on the bell to get notified. And give me a thumbs up, everyone. All right, well, you guys all have a great day today. And until that next canvas, bye-bye.